And it's one that is really weird to say out loud. Really odd, really odd. If I'm totally honest, I have no idea how I even kind of start this. So I'm just going to come out and say it. This is going to be my last kind of 6 weeks on Capital, which is a weird thing to say. This is the kind of oddest moment I've had here on the show. Thing is, yeah, when you the last so on this show alone, and kind of like within Capital, it's kind of like the last like 8.5 years of my life have just been so incredible. Being part of this machine, right? It's been the funniest, the saddest, the most like outright kind of wild time that I've had being a part of Capital and the global family. You know, and when you set out to do a job of this magnitude, you never think that one day there will be a moment where you have to say goodbye. You don't think that time will come. And what I can tell you is, as I say, I'm not saying goodbye right now. I'm not going to leave the show today, and I'm not going to, that's it and bye. But it's not far away. It will come, and that goodbye will happen, as I say, in like 5 to 6 weeks. It's not a decision that's kind of like happened overnight either. This is one that, it's massive. I've not found it easy at all. Capital, as I say, is my family. You as the wonderful listener that you've been there for me at my best times and at my absolute lowest. I've lived and breathed nightmares on this show, but I've also had so much fun, and Capital and Global Radio, have helped me kind of change from, I was 22 years old when I first joined Capital, and it's built me into the man that I am today, and it is all I know. But I know now is the right time for me to leave, and now is the right time for me to kind of move on and kind of leave it behind. If you have been listening to this show as a team, we've been through things during a live broadcast that no one ever should. But you listening, you were there to kind of pull us and pull me back around, to pick me up, put a smile on my face every single morning. Because, I get asked that a lot as well when people say, how do you deal with it when you've got stuff going on in your personal life and, you've got to go on air and be really happy? Well, the answer is you listening. That is it. And the people in this room, every single person, from all my producing team and, Sean and Chris and Sonny, who's done it in the past, and Vic Hope, who's done it in the past. Like, it's everyone that helps pick you up from this. And as I said, the next couple of weeks, as I kind of approach the end of my time here on Capital, it's going to be so tough. Like, I can feel myself now. It's hard to kind of say this, but I love this place so much. Like, I love it. I love the station. I love everything about it. Capital is my family. And I love also the connection that you and you listening, have been able to build together. It's changed. I hope that it started out, I was just Roman Kemp's son, and now I hope you would, call me your friend. So what I would like to do over the next few weeks is I don't want like sad stuff like, why are you going? Or some of you might be going, yes, I'm glad that you're leaving. But I don't want that. What I want is I want to get to know as many of you as possible, right? If you've never texted into this show, or you've never come on and you've never played a game, or, even like through the pandemic one day, you might have called in for a chat, but I want to hear from you, right? I want to hear from the people that I've never heard from on this show. So please do text me 83958. Drop me a text. Let's try and get you on the show before that final day. If you've been a part of the show and you want to show that you've been a part of it, 83958, please do, because I'd love to hear from you. And as I said, it isn't the end right now, but it's not far away. So let's make it the best last few weeks ever. Deal? Perfect.